with the film Lipstick Under My Burkha. Now, CBFC board chairperson Pahlaj Nihalani has reacted on the latest post of the film Lipstick Under My Burkha, the film that was denied certification by the CBFC board. But let's take a listen into what he has to say.
I have been joined by CBFC chief Pahlaj Nihalani. Sir, we just wanted to know from you that we have seen the Ekta Kapoor, she has tweeted about this Burkha Under My Lipstick, the film which has a lot of controversies. You have also mentioned that you cannot give certification to this film. Now she have come out with another poster showing the lipstick on the middle finger.
देखिए फिल्म को जो है सर्टिफिकेट मिल चुका है, एफकेट ने उनको सर्टिफिकेट दिया है. अब पोस्टर हमारे दायरे में नहीं आता, वो एसोसिएशन के दायरे में आता है. पोस्टर अच्छा है बुरा है वो उनको समझना है, जो उनको जो अच्छा लगे वो करे. लेकिन एसोसिएशन में रूल है बिफोर सर्टिफिकेट लेने से पहले कि उनको पोस्टर भी क्लियरेंस करवाना है. ये जिम्मेदारी उनके एसोसिएशन की है. क्या पोस्टर अच्छा है या बुरा है वो उनको देखना है, ना हमको देखना है.
फिल्म अक्टूबर में रिलीज होने वाली थी, अब क्या 21 जुलाई को हो जाएगी?
हमें उससे कोई मतलब नहीं है. कब रिलीज होने वाली थी या नहीं होने वाली थी वो उनका देखना है. सर्टिफिकेट उसको देके आज 10 दिन हो गए, कब जब भी रिलीज करे उनके हाथ में.
सेंसर की तरफ से कोई प्रॉब्लम?
हमारे यहाँ कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. अब पोस्टर जो है उंगली दिखाए या जो भी दिखाए, जो उनको जिस तरीके से पैसे कमा सकते हैं वो कमाए.
एक सवाल आपने खड़ा किया था सर. थैंक यू सो मच फॉर टॉकिंग टू अस. हियर यू कैन सी द Pahlaj Nihalani CBFC chief. What he is saying, he do not have any problem whatever Ekta Kapoor and this Burkha Under My Lipstick movie is going to do. With Vijay Shekhar, this is Faizan Khan for NewsX in Mumbai.
Let's go across to my colleague Faizan joining us with further details. Faizan, first reactions they're coming in from the CBFC chairperson Pahlaj Nihalani. But after having lost this battle with the filmmakers of Lipstick Under My Burkha, very little for him to really say. He says they can do whatever they want to make business after this provocative poster.
Well, exactly, this is what he was actually trying to say, because he wasn't ready to speak on this movie, because he is the person who has not given the certification to this movie, because the movie was supposed to release on 26th of October last year. What Pahlaj Nihalani is thinking is that the movie is lady oriented and it has portrayed women's sexual preference, and that's the reason he has not given certification to this movie. Now the certification has been granted by the AFCAT. This is what he is saying. AFCAT has asked the CBFC to grant them certification, after which the certificate has been given to the Lipstick Under My Burkha. This is the movie, and already what Pahlaj Nihalani is saying, that the certification already been granted to them 10 days before. Now it's up to them where and when they're going to release this movie. Which is
but Faizan, this is quite a slap on the face of the CBFC, isn't it? Because when we also saw how this film approached the tribunal, the film certificate tribunal, they came out with very harsh words, telling the CBFC outrightly the CBFC cannot reject any film. It's a body that is supposed to give a certificate depending under which category the film may fall, but they cannot really ban a film from releasing. So the message that's also come out is a big slap on the CBFC chairperson.
Absolutely, it's a big setback for the CBFC, because if you see his statement while talking to the NewsX, he had clearly said that I have no word to say. This is their way of earning. It means he's saying this is their way of earning. The makers of this movie is trying to earn money, and that's why they are coming out with such posters with some movies. The movie which is talking about the women empowerment. I also remember in October 2016, he is mentioning that he is not against the women empowerment. It's been talked about in the country. He is in favor of women empowerment, but this kind of movie are the lady oriented. This is what his statement he has given in 2016. Now he has no what to explain. He has nothing to talk about. So he is saying these are the movie makers who are trying to just make money. Their intention is only to make money. This is what he is saying. Also, I would like to mention here that if you see Ekta Kapoor's tweet, the Balaji Motions, who come out with a poster announcing the date is 21st of July. They have talked about this is the movie which empowers the woman. No one has the right to ask women what should women do, what should she
we'll have to leave it at that for a moment, Faizan. Thanks very much for joining us with those details. We at NewsX earlier spoke with the filmmaker as well, Alankitra Srivastrava, the director of the film. Let's take a listen into what she had to tell us.
I think it's a fun poster, and as far as I'm concerned, I feel the poster symbolizes the fact that it's really important to defy patriarchy, and and do it with the relish of like a lipstick stick. So I think it's about rebelling, but rebelling also in a way that sort of we can all actually stand up to a lot of things that are not right, and sometimes even do that through small acts of subversion. The truth of the matter is that 50% of the population, nearly 50% of the population of the country is women, and I think it's really important that we are given space to speak out and tell our stories. And considering this is a country where there is so much discrimination against women and so much violence against women, the CBFC completely represents a patriarchal sort of mindset, and it was a very regressive sort of decision on their part to not certify the film. And of course, I mean, that is it. It was either coming from that, or there was no other explanation for it. So of course, the decision of the CBFC was a very patriarchal decision. It was like, 50% of the population should just keep quiet.